All right, let's talk about what is, quite possibly, the most powerful and yet most overlooked wealth building tool in America. We're talking about a financial secret weapon hiding right there in plain sight. And honestly, getting this one thing right could completely change your retirement.
So to really get why this is so important, let's just set the stage for a second. Right now, Americans are facing a collective retirement savings gap of, get this, $3.7 trillion. I mean, that's just a staggering, almost unimaginable number. It points to a massive crisis that's looming over millions and millions of people.
And it gets worse. On top of that huge deficit, the average retired couple, they can expect to spend over $300,000 just on healthcare. For a lot of people, that's more than their entire nest egg. So what's really going on here? What's the real problem?
Well, you see, the issue isn't just about not saving enough money. The real culprit is this kind of invisible tax leak that's built right into our most popular retirement accounts. Think about it. Both 401ks and IRAs, they've got a flaw. The government is going to tax you either on the way in or on the way out. There's no escaping it.
Or is there? What if there was a way to just break the rules? A way to get a tax break when you put money in, let it grow completely tax-free, and then take it out tax-free? Well, there is. And here's the crazy part. An astonishing 93% of people who are eligible to use this thing just aren't. And this, my friends, brings us to the Health Savings Account, or HSA. Now, I know what you're thinking, health account, but forget the name for a second. Structurally, this is the single most tax-advantaged account in the entire U.S. tax code. It's not just for healthcare, it's a supercharged retirement vehicle. This is the magic right here. This is what makes it so unbelievably powerful. The triple tax advantage. Let's break it down. 1, the money you put in is tax deductible. That lowers your income tax today. 2, that money can be invested and it grows completely 100% tax-free. And 3, when you pull it out for qualified medical expenses, it's also totally tax-free. It's the hat trick of personal finance. And you really see it when you put it side by side with the other accounts. Look at a traditional 401k. Bam, you're taxed on your withdrawals. A Roth IRA? Nope, you're taxed on your contributions. But the HSA? It's tax-free going in, tax-free while it grows, and tax-free coming out. It is the only account that gives you a total clean sweep. No other account does this. Okay, so knowing what an HSA is, that's one thing. But using it the right way, that's the real secret. This is where we have to shift our thinking. We have to stop seeing it as just some little checking account for doctor's visits and start thinking like the top 7% of users, the ones who've unlocked its true power.
And the strategy is actually pretty simple, but brilliant. First, you max out your contribution every single year. No excuses. Second, you invest 100% of it for long-term growth, just like you would in your 401k. Third, and listen up because this is the part that feels weird but is absolutely crucial, you pay for your current medical bills with money from your regular checking account, not your HSA. And fourth, you save every single medical receipt.
So why on earth would you save all those receipts? Because of this beautiful little loophole in the tax code. There is no time limit to reimburse yourself. That $20 copay receipt from today, you can use that to pull $20 out of your HSA totally tax-free 30 years from now. By saving receipts, you're literally building yourself a massive tax-free bank that you can tap into whenever you want in the future. Now, this all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it actually look like in the real world? Let's run the numbers and see the staggering impact this strategy can have on your wealth over time. So here is the single biggest mistake people are making, and it's a huge one. A shocking 87% of all the money in HSAs is just sitting there in cash, earning practically nothing. This completely forfeits the most powerful part of the account, that beautiful tax-free compound growth. And the cost of making that mistake, it's enormous. Let's just run a scenario. An individual maxes out their HSA for 35 years. If they leave it in cash, it grows to maybe $160,000. Not bad, but if that same exact money is invested aggressively, it can grow to over $700,000. That's a $500,000 difference just from clicking the invest button. And what about for a family? A family that maxes out their contributions and invests for 30 years. The potential is just astounding. We are talking about a balance of over $1 million. $1 million completely tax-free account
ready for healthcare and other retirement expenses. This isn't some gimmick. It's just the power of math and time.
Okay, so the proof is right there. It's compelling, but how do you actually do this? Let's break down the exact 5-step blueprint you can follow to put this strategy into action and join that elite 7%. Here's your action plan. It's simple. First, you have to be enrolled in a high-deductible health plan to even be eligible, so check that during open enrollment. Second, open your HSA with a provider that has low or zero fees. Third, set up automatic contributions so you max it out without even thinking. Fourth, invest everything, all of it, in simple, low-cost index funds. And finally, number 5, create a simple system, like a folder on your computer or in the cloud, to scan and save every single medical receipt. That's it. That's the whole game plan.
Now look, almost anyone with an eligible health plan can benefit from this. But this strategy is an absolute game changer for certain people. Young professionals who don't have a lot of medical bills right now, high-income earners who are looking for ways to slash their tax bill, and really any disciplined saver who just wants to optimize their financial future. It's for anyone who gets that healthcare cost in retirement are a real and growing threat.
So, we've laid it all out. The problem, the solution, the strategy, and the proof. We know that only a tiny fraction of people are using this incredible account to its full potential. The only question left is, are you going to join them?